My dear students, welcome to my next class on chemical kinetics. In the last class, we had discussed the effect of temperature on the rate of reaction. In this class, we are going to study the Arrhenius equation and the calculations based on Arrhenius equation. So, what is an Arrhenius equation? I told you that it gives the relation between the rate of a reaction to the temperature of the reaction. So mathematically, what is that equation? K is equals to A into e power minus EA by RT. This is known as a Arrhenius equation. So here, what I told you, A is called as Arrhenius factor. A is called as the Arrhenius factor, and that one is also called as a frequency factor. And K is called as velocity constant. And here EA is called as energy of activation, or it is also called as activation energy. Activation energy. And R you know ideal gas constant, and T is absolute temperature. What is an activation energy? Already I told you that the minimum energy or the minimum excess energy, actually the minimum excess energy required by the reactant molecules to form the activated complex in a reaction. The minimum excess energy required by the reactant molecules to form an activated complex in a chemical reaction is called as an activated energy, an activation energy. And this is the relation between the activation energy and the velocity constant, or temperature and velocity constant. So I told you that when you increase the temperature, the rate of reaction will also be increased. Now let us study by taking this equation. Now taking logarithms, what we will get here? Taking ln here. So this is equation 1. So what it will become? Ln k is equals to ln of a into e power minus ea by rt. So that implies ln k is equals to, this is ln of a into b, log of a into b, log a plus log b. That is nothing but ln a plus ln into e power minus ea by rt. That is equals to ln k is equals to ln a. This is log a power x, x log a, x log a. But here it is to the base e. Log a to the base a is 1, log e to the base e is also 1. So that it will become minus ea by rt. Look here, log a power x, x log a. Log here I am writing once again. Log a power is equals to x log a. Here log a to the base a is 1, always log a to the base is 1, or log x to the base x is 1. Here a power x is minus ea by rt, log e to the base e is 1 here. So this is actually, we call it as the Arrhenius equation in logarithmic form. Here it is to the base of ln, e. You can draw a graph here. For this same equation you can draw the graph. So it is looking like y is equals to, I will reorganize that equation so that we can solve the graph very easily. So why we draw the graph? To find the activation energy. Look here, on the reorganization what it will become? Just ln k is equals to, just I bring this term here, ea by r into 1 by t plus ln a, same equation, just look here, it is looking like y is equals to mx plus c. So here on y-axis what we are going to take? We are going to take ln k value. You know that k values depend on the temperature. When temperature changes, k value is also changing. And 1 by t is taken as on the x-axis here. So for this graph, what I am doing is here is I am plotting a graph by taking 1 by t on x-axis, and here ln k is taken on the y-axis. It is a slope intercept form, so we get a straight line now. So when you extend that straight line, that intersects. So what is that intercept here? That is here ln a is the intercept in this graph. And can you say the slope here? Slope is m is equals to minus ea by r. So the slope of this equation is equals to nothing but the slope is equals to minus EA by R. So this is a Arrhenius equation and its graph here. But remember that when the same is taken in the logarithmic form also, we'll get the same graph. Here it is ln to the base c. You can take in the log form also. I told you how to change ln into log. So ln x is equals to 2.303 into log x. So that it will be turning into 2.303 log x is equals to minus EA by R into 1 by t plus 2.303 log EA. So it is log E. So I will divide all the terms with the 2.303. Now what I will get is, so here it is log k. Log k is equals to minus EA by 2.303 R into 1 by t plus log A. Same equation here. So only thing is here we have taken in the logarithmic form. So on y-axis instead of ln k, what we take here? Log k is taken. So on x-axis what we will take? As usual 1 by t is taken. What is the intercept now? It is log A, not ln here. No, log A. So what is the slope? Earlier it was EA by R. Now it is EA by 2.303 R. So both the graphs are correct, but one is in LOG form and one is a LAN form. Log to the base 10 there. So these are the graphs related to the Arrhenius equation. Now how these Arrhenius equations are helpful in determining the activation energy, or you can find the rate constants also. See here, if you know the temperature, K value and A, you can determine the activation energy. And also you can find the rate constant also. If other terms are known, you can find the rate constant. Let us see some modifications to Arrhenius equation. So this is at one temperature. Here the temperature is T and the velocity constant is K. In this equation, whatever we have discussed now is related to the temperature capital T and the velocity constant is K. Now the same you can apply to two different temperatures. That means for example there are T1 Kelvin and I am assuming the velocity constant as K1. At T2 Kelvin I am assuming the velocity constant as K2. So here T1 and T2 are the two temperatures and their velocity constants are K1 and K2. Now let us write the Arrhenius equation for this. So what is Arrhenius equation? Already I have written here. Ln k is equals to ln A minus EA by RT. This was the equation that I have written. Now for at T1 Kelvin, what it will become at T1 Kelvin? So what is that equation? K is K1, so it is ln K1 is equals to ln A minus EA by R. In place of T, we will put T1. Similarly, at T2 Kelvin, what is the equation? ln K2 is equals to ln A minus EA by R T2. Look here. So at T1 Kelvin, just we put in place of K as K1. Remaining everything is same. Only K is replaced by K1 and K2 and T is replaced by T1 and T2. Now let it be equation 1 and it has equation 2. Now let us subtract equation 1 from 2 so that what we will get? 2 minus 1. So we are subtracting 1 from 2. So what is on the left hand side? ln K2 minus ln K1 is equals to, so ln A minus EA by R T2. I am subtracting 1 here, so that minus ln A minus EA by R T1. So what will happen? ln A goes with ln A here, and here it is looking like ln A minus ln B. Log A minus log B, that is log of A by B. So that is ln K2 by K1 is equals to. So what is remaining here? So remember here minus of minus will become here plus. That is most important. So that what is remaining here? EA terms are remaining. I will take EA by R as the common factor. So when EA by R is taken out, we are left with here what is remaining 1 by T1. EA by R is taken out, so that we are left with 1 by T2. Even simplify, you can simplify this term also. So what we are going to get here? So ln K2 by K1 is equals to EA by R into, here T1 into 2T is the LCM. So what it will become? T2 minus T1. So that T2 minus T1 divided by T1 T2. So this is called as Arrhenius equation now in ln form. So you can change it into logarithmic form also, because ln K2 by K1 can be written as 2.303 log. Here I changed it into log to the base 10. K2 by K1 is equals to EA by 2.303 R into T2 minus T1 by T1 into T2. In this way you can write here. So now I'll transpose this 2.3. So already I have transposed this 2.3 here, so that 2.303 will be moved here, so that it will become 2.303 R logarithm of K2 by K1. So these are the expressions that we use for the calculations. Here K1 and K2 are the two velocity constant, and here what we have, activation energy EA. If activation energy is given and T1 and T2 is given and K1 is given, you can find K2. K1 is given, you can find K2. If K1, K2 and T1, T2 is given, you can find the activation energy. Let us see some problems based on this. So this is actually the Arrhenius equation that we are going to use for doing calculations. So what is the final equation of final form of Arrhenius equation here? That is logarithm of K2 by K1 is equals to EA by 2.303 R into T2 minus T1 by T1 T2. What are T1 and T2? T1 is a lower temperature and T2 is higher temperature. And what are their velocity constants? Their velocity constants are K1 and K2 respectively. Let us do some textual problems so that we will understand still in a better way. So I will go to example NCERT problem, that is 4.9. The rate of constant of a reaction at 500 Kelvin and 700 Kelvin are 0.02 and second inverse and 0.07 second inverse respectively. Calculate the values of EA and capital E. So in this problem, temperatures are given. So T1 is given, lower temperature T1 is given, that is 500 Kelvin, and higher temperature is given, that is 700 Kelvin. What else is given here? Velocity constants are given. At lower temperature, the velocity constant, that means at 500 Kelvin, the velocity constant is equals to 0.02 Kelvin, second inverse. And at 700 Kelvin, it is 0.07 second inverse. These are given. So we need to find activation energy first, then capital A. So here, first of all, you should know some basic information regarding the EA value. Already I have written here, K is equals to A into e power minus EA by RT. Here I told you that A is called as frequency factor. So what is that frequency factor? It is the number of collisions occurring in unit volume in a unit time, that is 1 second of time. So A gives the number of collisions in a unit volume in 1 second of time. And this part is called as a Boltzmann's factor. This part is called as a Boltzmann factor. What it is? It gives the number of effective collisions. There is a difference between the number of collisions and number of effective collisions. Number of collisions means all the collisions. Effective collisions means the collisions which will give the product. Because if the collisions will have a minimum required energy, they will give the product. If they don't have the minimum required energy, the collisions will not give the product. So that here it is the total number of collisions here in 1 second of time. Here these are the effective collisions, Boltzmann factor, effective collisions that will give the product. So effective collisions are the collisions among the reactant molecules with sufficient energy and proper orientation. So that is the difference. So let us go to the problem back again here. So here EA is to be taken, EA is to be calculated. Now let us write Arrhenius equation. What is Arrhenius equation? Logarithm of K2 by K1 is equals to, what is the equation? EA by 2.303 R into T2 minus T1 divided by, or you can take in ln form also, later you can change whatever it is, T1 T2. Now logarithm of K2 by K1, K2 value is known to us, that is 0.07. What is K1? 0.02 is equals to EA value we need to calculate, and it is 2.303 to R into R value, you know, ideal gas constant, that is 8.314. T2 minus T1, T2 is higher temperature 700 Kelvin, T1 is 500 Kelvin, divided by T1 into T2, that is 700 into 500. So let us go for the simplification. Here it is a log 0.07 by 0.02, nothing but 7 by 2. 7 by 2 means that is a 3.5. So that implies a logarithm of 3.5 is equals to, EA we have to determine 2.303 into 8.314 into, look here, 700 minus 500 is equals to 200, we all know, and here 7 into 5 this one, so it will is 35, and we have 4 zeros here, but out of 4 zeros 2 zeros here cancelled here, 2 zeros are cancelled here. Now find the logarithm of 3.5. Logarithm of 3.5 is equals to 0.5441 from the log table is equals to EA by 2.303 into 8.314 into, here it is 2 is remaining here, in the denominator it is equals to 3500. Now it is the final step. Now EA is equals to, I will transpose all the terms here, it is 0.5441, the value is 5441, yes, into 2.303 into 8.314 into 3500 is the numerator, divided by, here what is there here, 2. So on simplification with the calculator, what the value we get, it is 18231.4, 18231.4 joules on simplification. This is the activation energy. So the activation energy is equals to 18231.4 joules per mole. This is the activation energy. So simply we have written the values of T1 and T2, K1 and K2 and found the value of activation. This is the first part of the problem. What is the second part of the problem? Here we have to calculate the values of EA and A also. Here A value is also to be determined. Yes, A value is also to be determined. So let us determine the value of A now. So this is the first part. I think you have understood. Let us find the A is Arrhenius factor. Just now I told you that it is the number of collisions occurring in 1 unit of volume in 1 unit time. Now Arrhenius equation, what we know, ln K is equals to ln A minus EA by RT. This is the Arrhenius equation. Or you can take the similar terms to one side here. It will become ln K minus ln A. Not similar term, just I am transposing. Is equals to minus EA by RT. Or you can change the signs here. ln A minus ln K. I am changing the signs so that what it will become A by RT. Look here, it is log A minus log B. What is the formula? Log of A by B. That is ln A by K is equals to EA by RT. So EA value already we know here, so that let us substitute 18231.4 by R is equals to ideal gas constant 8.314 into, this is ln A by K. Now ln means you can change into log 2.303 log A by K is equals to 18231.4 divided by 8.314. You can send this 2.30 to this side. So what we'll get finally? Log of A by K is equals to 18231.4 divided by 8.314 into 2.303. Just what I did here, just I have transposed the terms here, 2.303. So what is this product is equals to? So if you divide that one, it is a 1.9043. So here just we have left the term T also, so we have to write T also. What is T value here? 500 Kelvin. Please remember here, we can take any T, there are two temperatures, so we will take the lower temperature and its K value. So here 500 is also to be written. So 500 is also to be written. What is the value of this one? So if you divide what we are getting is 1.9043. 1.9043 is the value. This is a logarithm of A by K. You can take anti-log on both the sides. So what it will become? Anti-log of A by K, log A by K is equals to A by K. Or you can send this log to that side, it will become anti-log simply. So A by K is equals to anti-logarithm of 1.9043. So from the anti-log tables, that value is found to be 80.23. That is equals to 80.23. This is A by K. But A by K value is already known to us. At lower temperature, the K value is 0.05. At 500 Kelvin, the K value is 0.02. That implies A is equals to 80.23 into 0.02. So what is that value? That is equals to 1.6046. The final answer, just by using the calculator we can do 1.6046. So this is Arrhenius fact. In this way you can calculate the value of A. So Arrhenius equation can be used even to find the activation energy or Arrhenius fact. Now let us move to the next model, that is the problem number 4.10. Now we are going to find the velocity constants. In this problem the velocity constants are given, temperatures are given. We had calculated the values of activation energy and the frequency factor capital A, that is Arrhenius factor. Now we will go for the next one, that is equals to 4.10. I will read the problem. In a first order rate constant for the decomposition of ethyl iodide for the reaction C2H5I is giving rise to C2H4 plus HI. C2H5I ethyl iodide is decomposing to give C2H4 ethylene plus HI. It's a first order reaction, it is given here. At 600 Kelvin, the rate constant is 1.60 into 10 power minus 5 second inverse. Its energy of activation is 209 kilojoules per mole. Calculate the rate constant at 700 Kelvin. Here rate constant at higher temperature K2 is to be found. At lower temperature is given. Let us write first what is given. T1 is equals to 600 Kelvin and T2 is equals to 700 Kelvin. That is what given in the problem. And activation energy is given, that is 209 kilojoules per mole. The units of activation energy are kilojoules per mole or joules per mole. Here it is joules per kilojoules per mole. You can change into joules per mole. So in the earlier problem also, that is not only joules, you have to write it like joules per mole. Now what else is given here? Velocity constant at 600 Kelvin is given. K1 is equals to 1.60 into 10 power minus 5 second inverse. And order of the reaction is first order. Now what we are going to find here? K2 value. Now let us write the Arrhenius equation. What is Arrhenius equation? Log K2 by K1 is equals to, what is Arrhenius equation? Logarithm of K2 by K1 is equals to A by 2.303 R into T2 minus T1 divided by T1 T2. This is Arrhenius equation. This is what we had already learned. So that implies we'll substitute these values here, logarithm of K2 by K1. So K2 value we have to determine here. K1 value is already given. Let us substitute in the last step is equals to A value is given. What is the value? 209 into 10 power 3 and 2.303. R is 8.314 into T2 minus T1. What is T2 here? 700 minus T1 is 600 divided by 700 into 600. Just to see here, just I have substituted the values. Now it is a logarithm of K2 by K1 is equals to, it is a 209 into 10 power 3 divided by here 2.303 into 8.314 into 700 minus 600 is equals to 100 divided by, this is 7 6s 42 here, and how many zeros? 4 zeros. So 2 zeros will be cancelled with 2 zeros. On simplification, what we will get is 2.5989. So on simplification, this value is equals to 2.5989. Logarithm of K2 by K1 is equals to this one. Now what is K2 by K1 here? K2 by K1 is equals to log is sent to that side, it will become anti-log. Anti-log of 2.5989. So what is anti-log of 2.5989? From the log table, it is given like a 3 point anti-log table. It is a 3.971 into 10 power 2 from the anti-log tables. That implies K2 is equals to K1 into 3.971 into 10 power 2. But what is the K1 value here in this problem? It is a 1.60 into 10 power minus 5 into 3.971 into 10 power 2. So on multiplication, what we get here? 6.3536 here this product, and this is 10 power 2 minus 5 is equals to 10 power minus 3. This is the velocity constant K2. So what is the final answer? 6.3536 into 10 power minus 3 second inverse. So here everything is given except K2. By substituting we have determined the value of K2. In this way you can apply Arrhenius equation. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.